So, my friends, it is warm, and we're filming in front of a different bookshelf that's a little less messy. But today I am bringing you a video I don't typically make, but while I was on my travels, a few packages have arrived. So I thought we would unbox these together in one sit-down video. Normally, I just unbox them when I get them in like a weekly vlog or whatever, but since I was away and they were all here when I got, well, I got my fairyloot like 2 days ago, but since 2 of them were already here when I got home, thought I'd just do them all in one video for you guys. So let's start with the fairyloot since it's right on top. This month's theme was Tell Me Lies. I should say this month. This was August stuff. I live in Oregon, which is the west coast of the United States, so I get everything last. So if you're subscribed, you already know what you got, and if you're interested, you can see what comes in these kinds of things. But in August's box, the theme was Tell Me Lies. First thing that I'm seeing is a gilded pin designed by @NoOneDesigns, gilded by Marissa Myers. Next in here is a little tote, it looks like. It's very long, but this is just a bunch of books, it looks like. And this was designed by @ChattyNora. We have Romeo and Juliet list pad. Oh, how cute. But this is very cute. It's like just a little to-do list notepad. I definitely can see myself getting use out of that. Next up, we have, very cute, very nice. So this is the Celestial jewelry box designed by Jez Hawk. And then like it opens up and you have all of your ring slots. It is very nice. It feels very like high quality as well. Another thing I should probably mention with fairyloot specifically is that they recently sent out an email talking about how they're reducing their items. So normally you get 5 items, but they're going to reduce it down to 4 because prices are just getting too expensive. So keep that in mind if it's something you're interested in getting. Next up here we have, ooh, these are the collectible mythology bookmarks. And these were designed by Grace Zwart. I'm not entirely sure, I'm so sorry. And it's Annecy and Apet-E? I don't know my mythology at all. But they look very nice. And then next up we have the tarot cards. We've got Justice and the Wheel of Fortune. And these are both illustrated by Rs28, characters from Only a Monster. Read that. We got that in a fairyloot a little while back. And then finally for the book, we have the author's note with this really pretty print. I'm into these vibes. I like that. And then there's the fairy scoop, and then the book. Wow, this is Violet Made of Thorns by Gina Chen. This is a very pretty edition. Another thing about being subscribed to 3 of these has its pros and cons, one of them being you get double on books. So I've actually gotten a copy of this, I believe last month, in owlcrate. This copy is kind of prettier. Violet is a prophet and a liar, influencing the royal court to her cleverly phrased and not always true divinations. Honesty is for suckers, like the oh so not charming Prince Cyrus, who plans to strip Violet of her official role once he's crowned at the end of summer, unless Violet does something about it. But when the king asks her to falsely prophesy Cyrus's love story for an upcoming ball, Violet awakens a dreaded curse, one that will end in either damnation or salvation for the kingdom, all depending on the prince's choice of future bride. Violet faces her own choice, seizes control of her destiny no matter the cost, or give in to the ill-fated attraction growing between her and Cyrus. Violet wits may protect her in the cutthroat court, but they can't change her fate. And as the boundary between hatred and love grows even thinner with the prince, Violet must entangle a wicked web of deceit to save herself and the kingdom, or doom them all. A darkly enchanting fantasy debut about a morally gray witch, a cursed prince, and a prophecy that ignites their fate, twists destiny, perfect for fans of The Cruel Prince and Serpent and Dove. interesting. Here for it. Sounds good. Moving on to owlcrate. That was chewed up by the puppy. So this month's theme was steeped in folklore for August. I like that this print is just very basic. I feel like you can use it for other things. Alright, first thing I'm seeing is the third installment. These are the Lord of the Rings bowls that they've been doing for a while by the artist Janie LaCour, I think. I really enjoy these bowls. I'm excited to see the set complete. I haven't really done anything with them because I'm kind of scared to use them. This is the Rivendell. They're very pretty. I'm just like, I don't want to break them. I don't want to chip them. I don't want the paint to rub off. I'm just kind of scared. So they're currently just like sitting on a shelf off to the side. Hopefully for use and or some type of display maybe in the future. I think they're really nice. I don't want anything bad to happen to it. Alright, next up in here is the literary luggage. This is the enamel pin set that they've been doing for, I think, the entire year. Ooh, pretty. Hey Atlas Creatives is designing these, and this is inspired by the Marigold in this Fable inspired literary luggage. Fable, there we go. It's like, that doesn't sound right. Next up is a little envelope. Let's see. Oh, so we have a keychain in here. This is an enamel zipper pull. I have no clue what to do with that. This is inspired by Wolf and the Woodsman, designed in collaboration with the Pickety Witch and Joan of Arc. Next, I'm seeing a tea steeped in folklore. I don't really drink tea, but my boyfriend does, so it kind of works out. This is Riddle's Tea Shop. Next thing in here is a pillowcase, it seems. Nope, a tapestry. There was a song in the forest. Fear of Uprooted, inspired tapestry designed by Eden Cook. I haven't read Uprooted. It is on the list, as all, if not many, books are. But I am excited for that one. I hear more positive things about Uprooted and, what is it, Spinning Silver over the Deadly Education series that Naomi Novik is writing. We have To This Day, Cranes Carry the Strands of Your Fate. Strands? Strands of Your Fate. I can't read calligraphy. This is very pretty. I'm sure this is inspired by Six Crimson Cranes. Yep, the artist is Kim Eckledall, and it's an origami kit. So it's a bunch of different color papers and shows you instructions on how to create origami cranes. That's very interesting. And the last thing in here is the book, which is The Drowned Woods by Emily Lloyd Jones. Again, an issue with getting all of these is I have a copy of The Drowned Woods I got from illumicrate last month, I believe. So I have a lot of duplicate copies. I gotta figure out what I want to do with them. Usually I just set them aside for unhauling. The oceans will rise, a kingdom will fall. The girl learned that water could save a life or take it. It was a lesson she wouldn't forget. I am very excited. This was on my most oh my god, there's a corgi. Guys, there's a corgi in the book. This was on my most anticipated releases for the year. I'm really excited about the vibes, especially like this ocean journey, very fairy tale-esque of a fantasy. I'm very, very excited for this. So that was everything in the owl crate. And finally, that leaves the illumicrate. This would be my third illumicrate, I believe now. They're expensive, but they are nice, and I feel like they're usually more ahead of the releases. So let's just dive in. We've got the little spoiler booklet. This theme was Knowledge is Power. I do have a little bit of spoilers on what the book is. I'm very excited for it. First up, we have an enamel pin for Bunny by Mona Awad. I recently bought this. I have not read it just yet, but this is very cute. I'm very excited for Bunny. I feel like it's kind of getting a resurgence recently upon BookTube. I don't know why, but I definitely feel like people are picking it up or just talking about it. I don't know. Kayla just had her bunnies video recently, so maybe that's why we were all just feeling the vibes that Kayla was bringing us. And let's see who created this pin. This was designed by @JustalFit. Next up we have, oh, is this one of those like cool? Oh, that's so cool. So it says knowledge is carnage. You cannot have it without sacrifice. And it's one of those like cool like collapsible pop-up pencil cases. I've always wanted one of these. Not that I go anywhere, not that I have a reason to, but I just think they're so cool. This was designed by Janelle Kaur, inspired by the Atlas 6. I'm so bummed that I didn't get the Atlas 6 through illumicrate when they did their Atlas 6 version. But it's fine, it's fine. This is so pretty. Oh my god. Hello? So this is a reading journal. So it's gonna have anticipated, your weekly plan, book haul purchases. This is very nice. That's really cool. I love that there's like little artwork from, I'm assuming, academia books at this point. Oh, I think I spot the bunnies. This reading journal and planner were designed by @by_Madeline Design and by @Saint Dree. I have my own personal reading journal that I use, so I don't know how much use I'll get out of this, but maybe next year instead of my own, since I've been slacking on my reading journal, I'll just use this one. Ooh, is this one dated? Oh, that's even better. It's not dated, so you can just use it whenever. That's wonderful. All right, next we have the stamp set inspired by A Lesson in Vengeance by Victoria Lee. I, unpopular opinion apparently, really enjoyed that book. It actually, like, I wouldn't say it scared me, but it definitely made me feel a bit uneasy at times. I loved the ending. I loved so much about it. I thought it was so good. I definitely think these will look good in a lot of my journals that I have going on. And these stamps were designed by @Mo Renkunst Shop. I'm so sorry. And then I'm seeing some bookmarks. Oh, double-sided bookmarks with some very nice character art. I'm not sure who these people are, but I'm very into them. I think these look, I love this art style. I think it looks so nice. Oh, this is the bookmark set for the book that comes in this box. And it's designed by @Merewild & Co. Names are so hard to read sometimes. All right, and then the most exciting part, the book. The book. Do you know what the book is? Can you tell? Can you tell? Do you have any idea of what the book is? I'm so excited. Wow, I feel like this is too pretty to read or touch. The act of translation is always an act of betrayal. This is so pretty. I feel like I'm going to break it. Oh my god, the letter is inside the book. That's so cool. Oh my god. I don't really plan on buying another edition of Babble, but I'm also like terrified to read this one. So I don't know. Babble has been like the talk of the talk on BookTube for all of summer, really. It's definitely probably, wow, Sam, great words. It's definitely the most popular book. I remember a lot of people went on some kind of trip for the ARC and like a press release. I'm not entirely sure what was going on, but a lot of people were reading the ARCs. It was like all over BookTube. And then of course the release comes and it's just all the editions are coming out. It's so pretty. But this is basically following our main character who is torn between, I'll just read you part of it. Oxford, the city of dreaming spires, is a fairy tale for Robin, a utopia dedicated to the pursuit of knowledge. But knowledge serves power, and for Robin, a Chinese boy raised in Britain, serving Babble inevitably means betraying his motherland. As his studies progress, Robin finds himself caught between Babble and the shadowy Hermes Society, an organization dedicated to sabotaging the silver working that supports imperial expansion. When Britain pursues an unjust war with China over silver and opium, Robin must decide, can powerful institutions be changed from within, or does revolution always require violence? What is he willing to sacrifice to bring Babel down? So fun. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Might have to buy an edition that's not so pretty in case like anything happens to it because it's just stressful. But that was all of them. That's the end of this video. That was all August unboxings that I had for you guys today. It's one of those things, like, I'm so glad that I'm in a position that I can afford these because oh my, are they a pretty penny to buy. But I am in a fortunate spot that I can afford these. I do pay for them all myself. These companies do not know that I exist. But it is also like disheartening when you get duplicates of books that you're spending so much money on. And I'm Kyrie. And I know the point isn't to buy all of them, but at the same time, they offer different things. And so I wish there was something more that could be done about that. I know that the ability to skip some of them is possible, but I don't like knowing spoilers, so I don't see what the books are going to be ahead of time or anything. It's tough. It's tough. But I am really glad that I have them. I really enjoy everything about them. If I was able to, I would have the adult books for illumicrate and for fairyloot because I love books and I just want to own all of the books. And I get FOMO. I get such bad FOMO. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me today. I know that this is a little bit different. If you guys prefer unboxings all in one video, I can start doing this monthly, or I can continue doing them in vlogs. When I get them, it really doesn't matter to me. So if you have a preference, let me know. If not, I'll figure it out as I go. But that's it for me today. Give this video a like if you enjoyed, comment if you have anything to say, maybe if you're interested in any of these books. I'm sure you are. And also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos from me. I try to upload 3-4 times a week. It's a lot, but it's fun and I just love making content. So hang out some more, stick around if you'd like. If not, hope you had a good time. See you maybe in the future. And I'm gonna go because it's really warm and I'm sweating. So bye, I will see you guys in my next video very soon.